ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's episode of Classic Movie Buffet Theater. All right. Now, before we get into the video today, I wanted to say that the trailer reaction for the movie Aftermath, if you haven't seen my community posts, the trailer reaction for Aftermath has been partially blocked. It's been partially copyrighted, which means some people can see it and some people can't. I went back and deleted the video and got another source and tried that, and that didn't work. I've uploaded it like 3 times, and it still keeps telling me it's partially blocked because of the trailer. So I cannot put a video out if I don't have a trailer. I can't do a trailer reaction if I don't have a trailer. So, I apologize for you guys, for those of you that are not able to watch that trailer reaction. I am so sorry. Hopefully this goes through okay and we don't have any more issues like this again. Now, with that being said, we're going to move on with the Classic Movie Buffet Theater today. Today, I have a double header. I'm going to do 2 movies. So today we're going to talk about the first movie we're going to talk about was a movie that was released in 2005, and it was directed by a feller by the name of Bruce Hunt. Now, Bruce Hunt, this was his first director movie, his first chance at directing his own film. Some of the other films that he had done up to this, he was a assistant director. So he was a assistant director for the Matrix trilogy, the first 3 films. He was also assistant director for the movie Dark City, and he was also a assistant director for Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. All those films are very good movies. I've seen all of them. It's been so long since I've seen Dark City, but if I remember correctly, if I'm thinking of the right one, it was very good. They were all very good. This movie is called The Cave. And like I said, it came out in 2005. And it stars a Morris Chestnut, who played in Anaconda, Blood Orchid. He was also in Kick-Ass 2. And he also played in Under Siege 2, Dark Territory with Steven Seagal. It also stars Cole Hauser, who was in Good Will Hunting with Robin Williams and Matt Damon. He also played in the film Dazed and Confused, and a lot of you will know him from Too Fast, Too Furious. It also stars Lena Headey, who was in 300, Rise of an Empire. She played in the movie Dread, and she was also in 63 episodes of The Game of Thrones. Now, I watched 4 episodes of Game of Thrones. That was as far as I got. I apologize, but that's as far as I made it. Okay, so according to this movie here, the plot for this movie is bloodthirsty creatures await a pack of divers who become trapped in an underwater cave network. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the trailer for 2005's The Cave. Here we go.
When 7 men discovered the entrance to the world's largest cave system.
Oh, God. What is that?
They were never seen again. Now, a team of expert cave explorers.
I hate ladders.
She's such a show-off.
Has been assembled to find out why.
There's an enormous cavern about 300 feet down, just below the cave entrance.
It's awesome.
Which then leads to this underwater passageway.
See you in 12 days, boys.
This cave is a very serious piece of work.
We have a few realities to face, people. First, we're a mile under the surface. Second, we're not going out the way we came.
Right now, primary concern is getting out of here alive. So, what is it?
This is definitely a predator.
There's something in there that wasn't there before.
How big was it?
It was big.
What the hell was that?
As long as we stay together as a group, we can hold them back.
There's something in the water!
Everybody in a circle!
If you ever want to see the sun again, you should follow me now.
Okay, that was a great movie. The special effects in it was really cool. The creatures were made up really cool. I think it was Stan Winston's creature effects, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. They were really well made. The the whole scenario plays into claustrophobia. Maybe a little bit of paranoia when you get down in there. Um, the whole movie was, of course, based in this cave. Morris Chestnut was incredible in this movie. I really liked him. Cole Hauser was really all that characters were really good in this movie. Um, but the main character in this film was the creatures. They were cool looking. They actually flew. And they had a sensory is what they use. Their sensory is what they use to track people. They were like bats. They picked up on sonic vibrations and that kind of thing, and that's how they were able to find their prey, because they couldn't really see in the light. So in the dark, they had to go by the sound, by the sonic sound. So that was a pretty cool aspect of the film. Some of the equipment that they used was pretty cool. Just the production value of the film was really good. I think Bruce Hunt did a very good job for his first directorial movie, for his first debut. But if you go by him being the assistant director for The Matrix and Dark City and Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, you knew he was bound for something good. And this was, to me, this was a very good film. A lot of people really didn't care too much for it. I think it because they figured it was just too low budget, or they found this wrong with it. Where like we're in the scenes where they were underwater and they were swimming underwater, they were talking to each other. And even with the masks on that they had on, they were, their lips wasn't moving the whole time they were underwater. A lot of people pointed that out. A lot of critics, and skeptics of the film. But it's it's fiction. I mean, you can't have, you have to look over things. You have to look over things and just focus on what the film is. Focus what the film's about and enjoy. We sit back and we critique all these movies, this is bad, this is bad. They should have did this, they should have did that. The main thing that you want to look at is, did you enjoy watching the film? I mean, if you enjoyed watching the film, then who cares about everything else? Just open your mind and enjoy what you're watching. But that's just my opinion. Don't go hating on me in the comments because I said something that offended you. But that's just my opinion. This was a great movie. Great movie. Okay, so now that being said, we're going to move on to the next film. Now this one is a unique film. We have, Freddy Krueger who haunts people in their dreams and, can invade them in their dreams and that kind of thing. So what happens um, if you're playing a game, like PlayStation, whatever, and that game takes over your life, takes over everything? Uh, you know, kind of a weird thought, but more or less like Freddy took over your dreams and invaded your dreams. Well, what if the game that you're playing invades your life, your territory? So, with that being said, we're going to talk about a 2006 movie that came out in 2006, directed by William Brent Bell, and it was called Stay Alive. Now, William Brent Bell directed The Boy, which I thought was a real good movie. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was really good. He also directed Orphan First Kill, which was a sequel to, of course, Orphan. That was very good. I think it was on like Prime or Hulu or something like that. It didn't even, get a theatrical release in theaters, but it was good. And he also directed the movie Where. Now, that movie is it's a unique spin on a werewolf movie. A very unique spin on that. I mean, I watched this. Went into that movie not expecting a whole lot, but came out thoroughly entertained and surprised at how well that movie was done. So, if you get a chance to watch any of those films, please watch them. Please watch them. Okay, so Staying Alive from 2006 stars John Foster, who plays the character of Hutch, and he played in Alone at Night, a film called Like Father, and Mr. Jones. Now, I have seen none of those. None of those. As a matter of fact, when I was looking up his other films, that Mr. Jones sounds pretty good. It's a horror flick, and so is Alone at Night. They both look pretty cool. I may have to check those two out. The movie also stars Samara Armstrong, and she plays a character by the name of Abigail. She played in Just My Luck, and that was the one with I can't think of her name. Lizzie. Why can't I think of her name? Lindsay Lohan, I think was her name. Yeah, I think that's who it was. And she played in the film Five Souls. She also played in the film Dark Wolf, which was a werewolf movie with Kane Hodder, who plays Jason Voorhees in the Friday the 13th films. It was low budget. I don't go into it thinking it's a big time movie. Dark Wolf was a low budget werewolf movie, but it was very good. The CGI was meh, but it was a good movie. It was a good movie. And the movie also stars Frankie Muniz, who played Swink. And he also played, of course, in Big Fat Liar, Agent Cody Banks, and Sharknado 3. And the film also stars a Sophia Bush, who plays the character of October. And she originally played in John Tucker Must Die, The Hitcher, and Junction. Now, I haven't seen Junction, and I haven't seen Hitcher, but I do need to watch that one. I need to sit down and watch it. John Tucker Must Die was hilarious. So the plot for this movie is a group of friends decide to play a killer video game based on the legend of the Countess of Blood, Elizabeth Bathory. So they get a hold of this demo for this game, and they decide to try it out and see what it's like before anybody else gets to play it. They kind of like they're game testers, so they kind of test the game. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the trailer for Stay Alive. Here we go.
Play this new game, man.
Yeah?
Seriously, it was creepy. Hello?
Stay Alive? Never heard of it.
Yeah, this could be nice. Sweet Sebastian Bach, I want to play.
Miller, you signed in yet? I'm here.
All right, let's boot it up. The name of this game is Stay Alive. We don't know much else other than we're not supposed to have it.
Whoa. Did you guys feel that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Damn it, man, she got me. Some woman, man. Hey, somebody out there? Miller, who are you talking to, man? You play the game too long. You know, you start seeing stuff. Hello?
Miller died the same way he died in the game. This can't just be a coincidence.
I think you're right.
You serious, man? Listen to yourself.
Don't you get it? If you die in the game, you die for real.
Is anybody out there? Hey.
The game's become a reality.
My God.
All right, so there's the trailer for Stay Alive. Like I said, it's a great horror film. I kept I kept waiting for them to bring out the video game for this movie because that would have been so cool if they would have had the movie and then released the video game for it. That would have been pretty wild. Frankie Muniz was cool in this. All the characters are cool in this movie. Like it's a unique spin on video games. I mean, you know, you always have video game movies based on video games, but this one was about a video game, and it was pretty cool. You know, however they died in the game, they died for real in real life. So kind of unique spin there. Some of the kills were pretty graphic, some of them weren't. Let me get a drink of coffee here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some of the kills were pretty cool. The special effects were neat. It had this really cool like ambiance. It set everything up perfectly, in my opinion. The jump scares were cool. Just the whole premise was cool. And then, you know, the ending of the film, geez. The ending of the film was pretty cool too. I'm not gonna ruin that. But it's a great film. It's a really great film. If you haven't seen it before, give it a watch. Let me know how you feel about it after you watch it. Because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've watched it so many times. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. All right. So with that being said, we're going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Classic Movie Buffet Theater, the double header. Again, I apologize for those of you that are unable to watch the Aftermath trailer reaction for Mikey's movie Rampage. I do apologize unreservedly. Now, when I deleted the video the first time around and tried to fix it, I already had 20 views on it, which wasn't high, but I mean, a lot of people did watch it, and I thank you guys for watching that. I just wish I could have left it up for and everybody could have watched it. But I did re-upload it, and I don't know. They copyrighted it again, so it's just there. I do apologize again, and hopefully this one goes through without any problems, and I don't have any problems in the future with that happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on Sunday for Supernatural Sunday, where we start season 5. So until Sunday, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye.